Warning, screaming and ranting ahead. You have been warned. 3, 2, 1. Are you kidding me? The main characters? The freaking Straw Hats? The 4,000 soldiers? Are you telling me every single one was off-screened by none other than Orochi's forces? The weak forces of Orochi? Please don't tell me it's true. Don't begin an Act 3 with despair. And now we won't get a chapter next week. We'll have to wait 2. And after 2 weeks, we will probably go back and see every single ally getting off screen. Unless all of this is just a distraction. A distraction towards something else. All I know is that this is a despair chapter. Not a single bit to my liking. This is One Piece. Chapter 958. First of all, in the cover story of Beige, apparently Lola is in town of Dressrosa, which by the way I found extremely strange. Last time we saw her in a cover story, she was in Water 7. How did she get back to the new world so quickly? And also we see a flashback back then when, well, Oden ride with Roger, and it turns out that he was quite a drunkard, even though Kroko said that he shouldn't really drink. Scopper Cabin is in that flashback still. I guess that means he is still relevant. Also, there's one thing. Oden is still silhouetted! Ah! When will we see him? The easy answer to that question is when we will see his flashback, because we will see his flashback this Wano. To be honest, I actually thought Wano Act 3 would actually begin with the story of how Oden, well, became Oden. And it also turns out that sorry, I dropped my word. Oden had nicknames for him. Red Taro was, well, Shanks, and Buggy was, well, the second son, which was Buggy didn't really like. He said that the journey with Roger has actually made him realize more than ever that he needed to become Shogun and open the borders, because he didn't know why Wano had been closing, but something tells me it will happen. Either way, Act 3 begins as Orochi's forces are moving out, but it's worth noting that it is not Kiyoshiro who moves out. No, he is looking out for the capital. If it weren't for the fact that Despair has won this chapter, I would almost guess, isn't that further gonna prove to us that Kiyoshiro is a, well, supporter of someone else? I mean, there's a rumor going around that Denjiro is Kiyoshiro only because of that anime opening. I thought Kiyoshiro was related to Kinemon, but it's not known exactly how old Denjiro is, so maybe Kiyoshiro is Denjiro. But again, that is not proven. Orochi heads out arrogantly, as is very famous for it all. The fire festival dance begins and everyone will celebrates. But during the rainy storm, when all the retainers of the Red Nine Scarabs, as well as what is in the sight, to their shock, they see no single ship, nor even a single, well, what is that word? Sorry, what is that word? Ally. And for some reason, the storm has appeared, which is very, at least during the harbor that they are in. And Kinemon cannot contact a single one of their allies. Not Luffy, not anyone else. As the spear hit the 9 red scarabs, after 20 long years, Inuarashi builds up a boat, saying this is foolishness. As well, Orochi celebrates with the others. And according to an incident occurred last night. This was a trash chapter. After 2 interesting chapters, we're going back to Wano with despair! Are you kidding me? You cannot allow that jackass to win! It's heartbreaking, really. It's heartbreaking to see the 9 red scarabs, except of course that annoying ninja lady in despair. But the despair is real. They pointed it out. 20 long years. And now everything is gone. Not a single ally. Not even the Straw Hats. The freaking Straw Hats! That are supposed to be the main characters! Are not there. So what has happened? Well, the narration implies that an incident occurred last night, and Orochi is gleefully smiling. And as we all saw when Act 2 ended, he somehow knew of everything that's happening, further implying that there is a traitor among the ranks. The biggest question is, who? Are we now gonna find out that there really is a traitor? The popular theory is that it's Carrots. And trust me, if it's Carrot, I'm gonna be super pissed. I mean, I see no reason why it must be Carrot. But if it is Carrot, then I will be super pissed at Oda. I think I will actually almost... I will be this close in dropping the series if it turns out that Carrot is the traitor. Because again, I see no reason why she is supposed to be a traitor. I haven't checked out the reasons why. But for me, I feel like it's so bad. So I'm just wondering, if there is a traitor, why? Who in their right mind would want to serve someone like Orochi, unless if it is because of cowardice? So regardless what has happened, despair has won. It seems. But this is One Piece, and this is the Straw Hat crew. So they will come back. I just hope it's gonna be something. The one and only interesting thing here is that Kyoshido is not going with Orochi to the capital. And something tells me that is to Onigamashira. And something tells me that is very important. But why are the seas stormy? Is that because of Big Mom? I mean, she doesn't have Zeus anymore, but she does have Prometheus, so... who the hell cares? There's not a single thing I liked about this chapter. So give me your thoughts if you have any.